welcome to your 40-minute full body workout. I'm so excited that you're here, and yeah. I'm so excited that you're here. You will need your light, medium, and heavy dumbbells. You will need a sweat towel. We do have slams today, so you need something to slam, whether you have a slam ball or I use a towel or a shirt or something that you can actually just physically slam. And you will need your booty bands because we will use that for an exercise today. But yeah, so we are working for 30 seconds, resting for 15 seconds. And then we have a 45-second rest in between sets. We have 6 sets today. We have 2 exercises in each set that we are going to do 3 times through. So I think it's going to be really great. So let's get started. Awesome. So let's open our arms up and cross them over our chest. Very good. Palms face towards the sky as your arms go out. Feel that nice stretch all the way down, even into your fingers or your fingies. Okay. Let's take that right arm and we'll do some arm circles back. Wonderful. Really waking up those arms. We did a lot of work in our last workout. So if you're following the program on Saturday, we did, let's switch directions. We did arms and core. So feeling just a little of the residual soreness there. All right, let's switch to our left arm and back. I love when I am sore after workout, even a day or 2 later. I'm like, oh yeah, that was a good workout. That was. And sometimes you don't really realize, switch directions, that you are sore, that there is some residual soreness until you're actually like moving in a certain way, right? Awesome. Let's bring our arms up. Let's grab that left wrist and pull, and then pull, and we're just going to alternate each side here. Awesome. Oh, it feels so good. Last time on each side. Very good. Awesome. All right, let's do body weight squat and a forward fold. Last one through. Wonderful. And stay in this forward fold. Let your arms hang. Shake out your shoulders. Bend your knees and roll up. Wonderful. Let's roll back down. Bend your knees and roll back up. Oh, that just feels so good. Let's do it one more time. Roll down. Bend your knees and roll up. Man, that feels so good. Let's take our feet nice and wide here. I'm just gonna stretch out, open up those adductors or the inner thighs there. Feels so good. One of my favorite stretches. They're all so good, right? Just moving your body feels so good. Even when you don't want to, right? Let's do a forward fold in the middle. Walk to the right. Walk to the left. Awesome. Come back to center. Bend your knees and go up. Awesome. All right. So our first exercise, our first superset, or 2 exercises, is a front squat, and then we have a row. So front squat, you will have 2 dumbbells here in a front rack position. So you're holding 2 dumbbells up here instead of in a goblet squat here. So front squat, and then a bent over row. Okay? It's going to be awesome. I'm gonna grab some water. Whew. All right, let's get set up. I'm gonna try my 20s. Whew. Here we go. So front rack position here. Remember, we're still focusing on the power up. Down, push up. Don't hyperextend here. Whew, that was good. I think 20s suit me pretty well there, I think. Alright, going into our row, alternating sides. That was good. All right, now we have that for 2 more rounds. So you can choose to go up for this second round, stay where you are. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna stick with my 20s for my front squat, because I can focus on getting pretty low in the squat. Sometimes, when the weight is too heavy, you can't get as, especially if you're not ready for it. You can't get as low, right? Like, sometimes when you go up in weight, just to push yourself, 1, you can push yourself right into injury, and 2, your body may not be ready to handle it. So it might be, especially if it's like, bent over rows, it might be like half reps instead of full range of motion. All right, last round here from squat. Bent over row, and then we get 45 seconds of rest. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Now remember, in this bent over position, engage that core. to protect that back. Whew. Oh, yeah. All right, up next, we have our staggered deadlift. So you're gonna switch each leg, each rep. So starting with the right, down, left, down. And then we're down on the floor for chest press. You can do it on a bench, you can do it on the floor on a mat, whatever's helpful for you. All right, here we go. Coming down on the ground. Chest press. Whew. Slow lower. Power up. Make sure that low back stays down, Woo. All right, coming back up. I'm gonna go for my 25s and see how I feel. Coming down for chest press. Whew. This workout is flying by. Last round. Sticking with my 25s. Coming down to a chest press, and then we get a rest break. Whew. So good. Here we go. Whew. blocks of work left. Man, I tell you, these shorter work periods, so nice. All right, so our next block of work, slams, and then a plank drag. You can either do full plank or a plank on your knees, and you're using a dumbbell and you're dragging it across the floor, right? Oh, excuse me. All right, we have our slams. Now really slam the towel down, right? Just because it's weightless or a shirt or what have you, right? You still want to really truly slam it down, not this, and pick up with straight legs, right? Use your whole body, slam it down, pick it up. Wonderful. Now we have our plank drag. There we go. I'm going to be on my knees. And you want to make sure in your plank that as you balance and drag and replace your hands might start to creep up. Remember to keep them in line with your shoulders. Oh yeah. All right, we got slams. So good. So good. Here we go. And don't cheat yourself out of the drag movement. You want the opposite side of the dumbbell to be outside your arm. Last round. I can say I'm so thankful for a 30-second work period. Definitely felt it in my quads that round. How about you? Whew. Here we go. Make sure your butt, your hips are tucked in. We're not here, we're not in tabletop. Our butt isn't out, in. All right, we're gonna grab our bands. And what's next? So we have a curtsy lunge and a leg lift. And you're just alternating each round, okay? Here, here. Curtsy lunge, leg lift, okay? If you want a dumbbell, you can have two, or you can have one down by your side, whatever floats your boat. This is going to work on your balance. Big man is here.
Hello.
All right, so grab one dumbbell. I'm starting with my 15s. We have a tricep press, overhead extension. Okay, using one dumbbell. If you need to use two, that's totally fine. Curtsy lunge, lateral raise. And make sure as you're doing your lateral raise, you're not coming up and just being sloppy with it, right? Control, okay? Pick a spot on the floor, on the wall, whatever it is. Help you focus. Whew. All right. I think I'm gonna try 2 dumbbells this time. So if you have 2 dumbbells here in front, push up. No, I don't like that. Never mind. Back to our curtsy lunge, and make sure, right, with your curtsy, as you step back, you're not opening up that hip, right? The hips stay forward, and you're not stepping too close either. You're not doing one of these things where your knees are touching. Step back to the corner, lift. Last round, press. I think I'm gonna go up to my 20s, a 20, and see how that feels. The goal is, by the end of the 3rd round, you don't have anything or much left in your tank. This was better for me. Whew. All right, that was good. gosh, this workout is going by so fast. Love these quick work periods. Whew, makes it fly by, right? All right. We have hammer curls. Then you're gonna grab one dumbbell for our rainbow shoulder press. Hammer curls first. If you find that you're a little too fatigued, either drop down weight, and if you don't want to do that, alternate arms here. Okay? Whatever you do, proper posture, shoulders down and back, no swinging. Whew. All right. One dumbbell, then you're going to, so you're gripping the dumbbell, the other hand is just holding it overhand, pushing up and over. So the shoulder doing the work is the one that is vertical. Slow lower, left side. Slow lower, right. And you're powering up. Hi, baby. Whew. All right, back to our hammer. Thanks, bud. But it says we're doing a good job. Don't forget, before you leave today, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel.
And like.
Yes, like this video, subscribe to the channel. And if you're feeling extra generous, leave me a comment, right? Let me know what you thought of the workout. All right, here we go. Rainbow shoulder press. If you want to preheat the oven, Angel, go right to do that. I think that'll be really helpful. Okay. Okay. All right, last round. Last round of hammer curls. Here we go. No swinging here, and don't let the shoulder collapse, okay? Nice proud chest. If you need to pause, go right ahead, right? Pause to breathe, don't pause and leave. Or you can go down to alternating sides.
Pizza's 400, right?
What?
Pizza's 400.
400. All right. Last round of rainbow press, and then we get a break. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good. All right. We are moving into our last block of work. All right. Our last block There's another cardio core. So we have our snatches. You're gonna alternate each hand, each rep. And then we're down on the floor for Russian twist. Whew. It's gonna be awesome. 3 rounds and then we're done. This workout went by so fast. All right, let's do our snatches. Trying to make sure I don't hit the fan. I did that one time.
You hit the fan?
Just like tap the light cover at down on the ground, a Russian twist. Excuse me. Now the twists, aren't something to rush, right? Take your time. Exhale as you twist.
I just want to say I'm sorry if the oven goes off while the workout's still going.
Baby, I don't care. I don't care about noises or dings. That's something I asked you to do, and I'm fully prepared for a noise. It's not like it's super loud, you know?
Yeah.
Noises happen. It's not gonna stop or interfere with my workout in any shape or form.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but it's that second and third round that catch up to me. Right, it's the first round, it's like, oh, this is nice. Second and third round is like, oh, okay.
Things are getting businessy.
What?
Things are getting businessy.
Businessy?
Real.
Yes, things are. All right, last round. Leave it all here. Okay, we got this. Let's finish it out strong.
Wow, you're fast.
Whew. Oh my goodness. I was moving like I didn't have anything else to do after that. All right, Russian twist, and then we're done. Whew. Here we go. Glasses are lopsided. Okay. Here we go. Thanks, bud.
You're all doing a phenomenal job.
Woo woo. All right. So good. catch my breath.
Thumbs up for everyone.
Thumbs up for everyone. Crushed it. Yeah. All right, since we're down on the ground, let's just stay down here for a minute. Grab that right knee, pull it in, push that left leg into the floor. Now let's open up that right knee to the side. If you don't feel a stretch, you can also extend that leg if you need to. And then now we're going to take that right leg and we're going to cross it over the midline of the body. Let gravity do its thing here. Breathe deep into this stretch. Slowly come back to center. And now we're going to switch sides. You're going to bring your left knee up, pull that in, press that right leg into the floor. Now we're going to open up that left leg to the left side. And then cross the left leg over the midline of the body. Let gravity do its thing. Breathe nice and deep. Come back to center. Wonderful. Let's turn on over to our stomachs. We're going to stretch our quads while we're here, because why not? So pull that right foot in, push the right hip into the floor. You should feel a nice full stretch. Release and grab the left foot and ankle here. As you pull in, push that hip. Push that hip into the floor. Release, and let's come on up. Let's come on up to standing. Wonderful. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Shake out any remaining stress. Hug your elbows, breathe deep into that mid-back. Bend, let go, bend your knees, roll up. Wonderful. Thank you. So let's stretch our forearms before we say goodbye. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your workout. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel so that we can continue to work out together and grow together. and I will see you next time. Bye.